Hello, guys. Whoa. Okay. Frame rate's a bit messed up, but other than that, we should get started. Hello, guys. My name is Sniper. No. Sorry. My name is White Apollo, and today we will be talking about Ellie's Loadout from The Last of Us Part 2 for Into the Radius. First up is the pocket lamp, which, as always, I will always use this flashlight for like backpacks and like on the side of my shoulder. It's very cool and it's bright. Next up that we got is a frag grenade. Like I said, we don't have any incendiary grenades, so this is just a countermeasure to incendiaries. So we can use frags, motherfuckers. Ooh, even some shrapnel came over here. That was a good explosion. Next up that we got is stems. You guys already know what stems are. If you guys do not, these heal you by a couple of seconds faster than the regen artifact, or maybe by the same amount. All I know is that the stem is basically medkits that are like the only health in this game. Wait, no, not the only health. The only health that it comes in like a combat stem, if that makes any sense, where you could just inject yourself and just leave it in there and still like operate with guns. As of for the regen artifact, you have to like hold it with one of your hands in order to activate it and stop it. Next up is the suppressor. You can attach suppressors on any gun that allows a muzzle thread on it, like I did with the Makarov here. It'll make your shots quiet, but just to let you know, there is a durability count. I don't know if it's high or low, because I normally don't use suppressors. If so, then I'll just carry one suppressor. Next up, we will be talking about the Makarov, aka Ellie's pistol. I know that this isn't Ellie's pistol, but you can say that this is Ellie's pistol from The Last of Us Part 1, even The Last of Us. I decided to go with this for The Last of Us Part 2. I know that Ellie has a Beretta M9. I decided to go for functionality-wise on a low ammo count, instead of just like, just like cheesing the whole game with just using meta guns. So I decided to try something that's a lot more common ammo type for this. Damn it. Look, there we go. Yes. It has a fast fire rate, fast reload speed if you have an extra magazine lying around, and the accuracy may not be all too great. Same with the muzzle velocity, but this is just a pistol for close quarters, and it has low damage, but you can make a quick work of the enemies if you use headshots. So, and besides, the greatest strength is that it has a suppressor on it. So, and the ammo's a lot more common to find in early and late games. All right, next up is the gas mask. Now, I decided to have a gas mask here because I know in the game that Ellie is immune to the cordyceps brain fungus, but she is definitely not immune to the into the radius gas fumes. So I decided to give her a gas mask. Oh, right, and it does take durability too, as well. it's on the yellow condition. You could just like repair this at the shop. Oh, right. The only cons to the gas mask and the suppressors is that they can only be repaired by the shop. And this just has low damage on it unless you can find a plus P ammo or armor piercing rounds for it. It's a good pistol though, I won't lie. Alright, just to let you know, there is a suppressor, a safety mechanism. If you do not see red on it, or if it's aligned with the barrel, the gun will not fire, and you won't hear any noise. If it's angled away downwards, away from the barrel, it will fire, or if you see red. Next, what the fuck? Seriously? Okay. Sorry about that. Next up, we have Ellie's revolver. This bad boy right here. This is fun, actually. I've actually killed a mimic with this pistol. Revolver. Sorry. It has a good or maybe even high damage. It has a good fire rate. You can make it faster by just like tapping the top button to cock the hammer back. The bottom button is to basically just open up the break action revolver cylinder so that you can just like inject your rounds in here. Just let you know that it doesn't use magazines or speed loaders, so you will have to load it by hand or box, making your reloads slow. Just to let you guys know. But to make up for this, it is a very powerful cartridge. It says the armor piercing is high. I haven't fought this against any armored enemies yet. In the later stages, I'm just doing the early stages and then going on to the later stages for my missions. The 357 Magnum ammo, I think, will be harder to find in the early games, in the early stages. So do be warned that the ammo will be hard to come by in the earlier stages. But it makes up for that in good damage. Or even muzzle velocity. It says this has high armor penetration capabilities, but I haven't tested that out, so I will let you know. It has high damage, slow reload speed when you load it up by hand. Iron sights are decent. The rate of fire can be reduced by just like cocking the hammer back really fucking fast. And if you have the sleight of hand on your hands to reload the revolver fast, it should be a good, reliable pistol. The only downside is that you can't put a suppressor on here, and the ammo is going to be harder to find in the earlier stages. And I think you can only buy this in shop. I don't know if you could find it out in the radius, so do let me know on that. The next up we have is the pump action shotgun. It uses 12 by 70 round ammo, which means it's going to have a lot of pellets. Just so you know, the upgrade that this has is increased spread shot. Alright, the Makarov also has increased reliability. Sorry to mention that. Now going back to the pump action shotgun. This is Ellie's shotgun that she uses. I decided to not upgrade the magazine capacity from like 5 shots to 9, mostly just to get the accurate magazine size as possible, because when I was looking around on the wiki, I saw it was just 4 and 6 on the magazine tube and 1 in the chamber, so I decided to not upgrade it to 9. Just to let you know, I decided to increase the buckshot spread to keep the game mechanics real from The Last of Us. So just to let you know, that the spread on this will be high, and it'll be frustrating getting one-shot kills. Just to let you know. I think there's a hidden stash somewhere in the early stages of the game in Blocky Village or Pervame Route. What the fuck? Okay. There we go, okay. And I think it's actually a pretty good shotgun without the upgrades, without the increased spread shot. It is a good pump action shotgun in the later games. It's actually pretty fun, but it has a slow rate of fire because every time you have to cock it back, you have to like pump it back real fast by just like pressing the trigger and actually like holding it with a grip while pressing the trigger. As soon as you come back up here, you can't hold the trigger. You have to press it again, just cock it back. Just to let you guys know. But what it makes up for it is its sheer pellet spread, so that way it can like drain the enemy's health for a bit, and it's good for indoor combat if that's kind of your thing. But do be warned that the one-shot kill is going to be at a sneezing distance. And just to let you know, if you fight against armored enemies, do not use the shotgun for that. Just either use the Mosin or the revolver for that, or AP round. Oh, headset's running now. Okay. Right. Now let's head on to the Mosin. I decided to upgrade only the barrel B mount, so that way I can attach the 7x35 zoom optic, I think. Yep, 7x35. Just to let you know, in security level 3, you can actually buy this, but like you can search around for Mosins in the early and the late stages of the game and find this in either like a half condition, so that way you can repair it yourself and save yourself some money. There is a hidden stash for this, so do go look for it. I decided to put the scope on here, so that way I can hit longer range shots, and also there is an upgrade for that, for Ellie's gun. So it has good rounds, which is 7.62 by 54R millimeter. It says the armor penetration is high. I haven't tested this out on against armored enemies, so do quote me on that one if it's actually pretty good against armored enemies. I have shot against unarmored enemies, and it's mostly a one-shot kill. If not, then just like shoot him with another round chambered in, and he'll be good to go. I have fought against a slider with this, and only took one headshot to kill him for close range, and I did not have my scope on this. Just to let you know, if you do decide to take off the scope for this, the iron sights will be hard to use because the rail mount will be blocking the way for the rear sights. So you basically have to point shoot with it. It is you'll have to cock the bolt back every time, making it a slow rate of fire weapon. But it shouldn't worry about it if you're firing from long range or have a fast reload speed for your hands. Oh dear. Right. You can reload it fast by just having like the shell slots on the side and just inject it in there. Right. High damage, high range of fire. The long range fire, slow rate of fire, and not good for close quarters combat. But it'll help you clear out enemies far away if you want that. Sorry. Just to let you know, the playstyle for Ellie's loadout is much about scavenging around the wasteland using what you got. Oh, just to let you know, you'll definitely have to rely on cover and aiming a lot more with this loadout. Because other than the revolver, I think each gun has their own strengths and weaknesses. Just to let you know, most of these guns you have to load them by hand instead of with the magazine. It's not very much. You're gonna have to fight this at devastating long range or close range. You can only do medium range damage with the pistols. Maybe with the sniper rifle, but if you're good without rocking the scope with it or not, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you could turn into god tier sniper. Why not? Just let you know, the pistol and the knives are only the suppressed weapons that you guys have. I mean, sorry, silenced weapons that you guys have. But the upside is that the ammo's common to find in the early to late stages of the game, so it shouldn't be a problem. I have done this with 2 pistol magazines, 1 box for each of these for 2 of these long range weapons, long gun weapons, and the revolver. So far, I haven't died. I was close to dying by a damn anomaly, but I got myself juiced back up, so it shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, just to let you know, you have to rely on cover a lot more. You can sneak around with this for a bit because of the suppressor thread that you have on. Oh, and also the Mosin as well, I think, but I could be wrong since that bitch is loud. You'll definitely need to rely on your good aim in order to use this. This is kind of beginner friendly without upgrades. Especially the shotgun. It's not really beginner friendly. This is more for experienced players if you decide to increase your spread. Because there is like a lot of disadvantages. Because one, you won't get a tighter group pelling, which that tends to lead to most damage coming from the pellets. And your long to medium to long range capabilities will be decreasing the kill range to sneezing distance, so do be wary of that. You'll have to rely on good aim, like I said, and actually think about on how you're gonna go on with it. You can't just cheese with this shit, you know. I'll be doing Tommy's loadout in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Right. Good night. Good night and good luck, explorers. Have a great day.